These are the best highlights from the matchup between Gen.G and BLG during the grand finals of MSI 2024.
Waiting for a bit more time. Good initial damage coming in for Elk. Keen getting lower and lower. Nice gold card. He started Pathmaker level 1. Elk getting healed up. One final auto. He is also resetting. Elk and On really want to get this wave in, but Keen has the health advantage, so he's just going to continue to walk up. Pathmaker going in, just dashing out, buying as much time as he can. He got the Aftershock proc, but now Elk wants to finish. Q3 coming out, and Tofu Strike's not going to connect. Flash forward on!
Cross map instead.
Goes from Ben. Chovy on the way. Q3 forward. Fate sealed. Gonna go. Ben. Nice sidestep. Ghosting out. Chovy trying to cover the escape route, but ghosting TF is damn fast. Unbound Soul wants the Q3 for the knockup to interrupt the Destiny, but has to snap back. Ben should just be able to ult out if he so chooses. But of course doesn't have it for another 8 seconds. 7 counting down. And Peyz is going to get curl credit. Ben, nice sidestep trying to turn it back, but that's the Requiem. Sing a song for Ben.
Is he out?
But he's out!
He's out!
A song of survival!
Oh,
Peyz! Quick flash out, gold card lock. Chovy already burned the soul unbound. Flash follow, but the wind becomes lightning. Chovy might be in trouble. The Q3 out, and the TP coming in to try to save the day. Ben wants to take down Chovy, but there's Keen to body block. Ben overstepped.
He is the one to look out for in this fight. How much else can he do?
Calling to open things up, just a little bit of poke. Pathmaker from the Cassante to get next to the Drake. Shun, is he focused on the objective or the fight? Chovy ready to find the angle, and he has Q3 ready to go. Trying to seal the fate of Shun, but the sidestep's not going to connect. It's Shun again! Knight! The follow-up is clean, and Ben is tearing through the rest of the team. Elk is standing tall. Canyon's death defied, or at least delayed, as Chovy tries to finish off Elk. The snapback doesn't get him!
If Keen can get onto the back line.
Missile dive. Chovy just burned Q3. Gonna go over the wall with the soul unbound. Devour is there for Lehans, trying to take the jungler out. Tidal wave to disengage, but still he drops. Jundal using the shapeshifter, spotting them out. Chovy fishing for the angle. Q3 while the rest of the team burns it down, but it's been off to the side. The objective isn't falling fast enough. Fate sealed. They just want to finish it. They just want to take the Baron, but can they get the follow-up fight? Elk untouched for now. He doesn't have a flash, but it might not matter. Abyssal dive. Backstep from Elk. Dawning Shadow only connecting on the Lucian is Ben. Desperately tries to make a stand, but the 4-man core of Gen.G. Chovy really wants to find that Q3 onto Elk. He'll have to try to find something else, though. Instantly snaps back, but Lehen still goes in. Crucially, Wall of Pain to try to disrupt on the rest of the team. Baron, Dragon, knock the focus. Knockup comes in from Knight, and it's clutch. Dawning Shadow kicking things off, but Lehen is already down. Shun might drop as well. Elk in the backside in the meantime, and it's Keen. Keen who's making the difference. The ulti coming in from Canyon. The 2-man core. Chovy standing strong. Shun and On. Still there. Keen zoning them away. Doesn't want to risk the 50-50. Wants to keep Chovy on that objective. Wants to give him the buff. 900, 800. Zoning them away, and now they can turn. Now they can look to burn BLG down with the power of the Elder Drake. Oh, just barely misses.
Minus TP.
Finn now running. Abyssal dive. Waiting for the gold card. Hits it, but they're chasing him down. Peyz is here too. Surely there's no way Ben escapes this one. He just doesn't have the tools. Pathmaker forward. Nice slow coming in as well from the Randuins, and Ben taken out in the CP behind, empowering them. Elk stepping up. Damage onto Lehan's not a priority target. Peyz also getting chipped away. Chovy going over the wall onto Ben, knocking him back with the soul unbound will bring him in. Shun gets the timing wrong. He can't quite get into the pit.
Are they flipping this?
5K. Are they willing to? Gen.G
Look
debating on the next play. Q3 is there for Chovy if he wants it. Knight going over the wall. The timing on the blast cone, he locks up too, but they're not really priority targets. Keen still stepping up. Elk taken down. Dawning Shadow over the top of the fight. The Elder falls. BLG out of options. Out of game 1. Discipline from start to finish. Punishing the missteps, knowing they outscale, taking their time. They lose the soul. They lose the 50-50s, but they win game 1. Gen.G.
Just for some levels, right? Because you're facing the Varus Ashe that we saw thrown down really, really early on. The double hail of blades is always crazy hard to deal with. Maybe you want to go on hit Varus though. I actually now
would have gotten against 3 people just to burn Chovy's flash.
But that is one of the most useful things that top laners do in lane swaps is you know, pay their visits towards mid. But here's the teleport in.
Punish. Hook perfectly timed by Lehans. We haven't seen it in a while, but that's the crank, baby.
Right from the get-go, Ben not able to step out, and crucially,
Chovy, they know he has no flash, but Canyon shows, lets them know he will be there to punish.
Yeah, if he did not, I think Shun probably goes for it. He was priming his Q3 on the minions there to try and go for a dive onto Chovy.
Ben's on his way.
Level 3 Camille. Diving between the towers. Chovy in trouble, the hook shot, the wall dive, it does not matter. He tries to dodge, but there's just too much damage.
It's Ben! He comes back for Chovy! They've all got eyes on Chovy. They take him down and he gets a turret blade afterwards too.
And when we talked about
the kill going over to Bin, I think, is quite huge, but especially with the flash invested as well, I think Gen.G are going to take this.
ultimately, I'm not good at math, but it did look cool. And now we're going to see if Lehens can land another hook. Knock up there. Glacial to make sure the slow and on is in trouble. Lehens is on fire in this game.
Lehens clutching it here for
Rise up in the meantime, and right now the answer is the bottom lane.
Yeah, and it's definitely not going to be Elk here doing some hard carrying in the early stages. He also getting zoned off. Canyon is level 6, of course. You have to respect this as Sejuani engage.
Chovy doesn't have TP.
On. Peyz checking the bush. Initial CC locking up. He's trying to backstep. Permafrost is there, but Knight is body blocking. Lehens hitting the hook in the nick of time, and down goes the support, but Jun looking to follow up. Peyz called to bring him back. Knight committing for the kill. Now 3 members in the pen. Knight in the midst of everybody. Knight just trying to hold on. Cloud Drake starting to do a little bit more damage. Knight's got nowhere to go. Peyz rips the spear out of him, and now Chovy's arrived. Looking for the Q3, ready to go over the wall. Soul unbound, can't follow. Flash forward. Q3 about to come through. Elk trying desperately to make it out to safety, but now the follow-up is there. He snaps back into the waiting arms of Jun. Jun knocks him aside and takes down Peyz.
Bin is on the way too. They're not even done. BLG want the extended fight. The Camille here has ultimates, but they can't chase into the play after play after play.
MSI final showing us more. Good catch initially on the Canyon.
Whoa.
Follow-up C is there. They're willing to burn every ulti they got. Elk gonna grab the kill.
Very nicely done by BLG. Elk not wanting to just take the hits that Gen.G is throwing at them. Get a big pick on Canyon. That's also going to mean that the grubs are going to be denied. And we do need to, again, take into account the offensive power of BLG. If they can single out a target, insanely strong.
Excellent reaction from On. 1/10 of a second left. Still relatively squishy, all things considered.
It's
He won't be. Fair enough.
Possible TP angle here.
Servers excellently highlighted. Hextech ultimatum to deny the elastic slim shot. Let's bounce coming out from Keen. He's still a very tanky Zach. Now just trying to wander away to safety. Tack sweep can offer a little bit of a slow. Keen slowly but surely getting cut down. Passive proc. TP there for Chovy, but it doesn't look like he's going to use it. Quick pick on the top side for BLG.
Big thing there was that there wasn't enough of a response of
The Ash Arrow greatly increases their chances of success, but walking into Keen doesn't.
Definitely not ideal. He'll use just for the movement speed. Gen.G don't have information in the jungle anymore, so they don't want to overcommit. But On, staying a little bit too long here. Shun can try to disengage, but the Ash is already down. Lehens now going to fish for the hook, but holds on to it. Just a quick pick. Again, Gen.G, good use of Canyon.
Important here is that there is no objective besides the mid lane turret. Are they going to dive out? Because the sums available, and we see the rotation comes through. Gen.G wants to look for this.
Hook onto Shun. Knight there to try and follow up. Ulti immediately used. Gen.G, are they happy with just that cooldown? The arrow to Peyz! The most important target to hit for the interrupt. The CC denied the Fate's call. Peyz making it out is disastrous for BLG.
Critical cleanse there from Peyz also allows him to ult Lehens and pull him back now. Another one?
Another hook onto Shun, and again the follow-up is there. Peyz this time gets the setup. The root's gonna connect, they're trying to body block for Lehens. He's still standing for now. Elk forced to flash out. Now the Q comes in. The stretching strikes doesn't even need it. Let's bounce going across to Elk. They don't quite have the damage though, and On and Elk are now on the chase. Bin in the midst of the fight, trying to take Heat down. They know that he's got no passive, but Canyon's ready to frontline. The flash in! Lehens! Another hook! Another stun! Peyz still alive, but they don't want to take the risk. Gen.G backing away, knowing Knight is coming.
Crucially, this is lethality, not lethal tempo Kalista. So Peyz, great in short trades, but if he doesn't have his cooldowns, you want to play a little bit safer. In the end, BLG coming up huge, but Gen.G finding some counter punches.
I just gotta say, Lehens on this Blitzcrank is insane accuracy. He was the one who burned On Splash in the first place and allowed that easy follow-up kill for Canyon later. Gen.G are gonna need it because they do have the timer working against them this time around. If they're gonna do a longer fight, they need Chovy there. Lehens now.
Instantly gone. And that's the downside. Caught out, no spells left. They saw him flash in the previous fight. They're quick to make the pick.
Kobe hasn't finished.
While BLG take Herald.
Just the objective trade. Credit to Bin. 1-1-3 in this game. Still making an impact despite sacrificing so much for himself, of course. Doesn't have a gold lead over Keen as we see in the MasterCard lane economy snapshot. But it feels like a battle of Peyz and Knight. Wasn't on my bingo card. Canyon goes a little bit wide there. Stun on the Chovy is decent for the follow-up, but now the hook coming in from Lehens. Barazalt is good, but the follow-up's not there. Shockwave only gonna hit onto one, and again, the Fate's call is there. BLG punishing beautifully to keep the fight going, but Gen.G doing what they can to mitigate the damage.
The dive there from Gen.G, little bit over-eager. BLG is always ready to scrap.
Lehens.
Not again.
Come on! He does not miss!
The God Hand is on the rift.
Q3 ready, knockup, Fate's call, hitting on to Knight, on flashes, but Knight cannot. Has to get out to safety, running. Peyz tries to follow up with the Pierce, but it does not hit. Shutdown is huge.
Chovy's clean with it. Gets it for long because the God Hand strikes again. Perfect accuracy. People keep clearing out wards. Now we got a passive proc on bottom side. What happened here? Bin.
Len just walks up. Power fist for the knockup, slow, extra CC, Bin trying to heal, flash away from Chovy, but Chovy's damn fast. But now the follow-up, the spear, what does it hit? It doesn't hit Bin!
Oh! And look at the cross map. They had heralds. That's gonna be an inner for BLG.
BLG, pressure on the top side. He might just keep this one going. Lehens the only one to respond so far. Knight, does he want to take the risk? Hex flash is just gonna use it as a taxi out. Quick ride home.
So tell me, Bin was...
It's gonna be really hard for BLG because it's gonna be basically only Bin as Bin.
Bin.
Uh-oh.
Caught out. Where else does he want to go? Has already used the adaptive defenses, but should just die here. They don't do a lot of damage, but when there's 3 of them, it's gonna be more than enough.
Of course it's Lehens.
They have to be a roaming death squad here on the side of Gen.G, like you're talking about. Their win con is stacking dragons for the soul. This is a terrible team for Siege.
They're keeping it going! Should trying to interrupt. Excellent use of the stopwatch coming from Knight, but he's still in the midst of 2. Elf standing back. He doesn't want to risk anything. TP now going in. Keen ready with the follow-up. It's another Zac, but a good shockwave, but an even better ulti coming in for Chovy to kill off the ADC. Lehens looking for another hook angle, trying to find the ball, but it gets on! He actually cannot miss!
Lehens with the point and click hands. Finds another, but it's again series minus TP.
Morning passive stacking rapidly, helping them shred through the objective. It's lethality, close to the spears are still going to do a little bit of work. On finds the stun on the Lehens. Rocks the Celestial opposition. Gen.G, have they bet too much on this call? Lehens waiting off the outside. Wants to keep Shun out of the pit. Crucially, Chovy eating forward, knowing the objective's already done. As long as he denies Bin, they'll get it. Purple Worm down. Bin in the middle of 5, and it was not the call they needed. Purple Worm for Gen.G. Shun, though, wants to keep the fight on, is there. Knight waiting over the wall. He needs to find the angle, but the rest of his team is already dead. Keen not afraid to pull the trigger. Triple kill for Peyz in the midst of it all.
And BLG tried to get themselves out of a bad situation and I feel like his impact is so big, but Peyz is 10-1, which he is about to finish his GA.
Look, when the beefy boys show up, they need somebody to do the damage, and that has been Peyz. Bin, though, in the 1v1, has 2 items, but doesn't have enough to fight 3 people. Again, it's the same story. Gen.G are collapsing beautifully in this game.
Yeah, literally no 1v1.
We have Canyon and Keen, both of which are going to feel basically indestructible, and they keep collapsing onto Bin.
Bin tried so hard to take Chovy out of the equation, but every other member of Gen.G stepped up in his place. Now he's amongst 3. Attack sweep to kick off. The hook already hit. The follow-up, and Chovy's on the way. Peyz, absolutely legendary. Both sides. We are poised for what could be one final fight. If BLG want to come back in this, it's going to take a lot more than one. But Gen.G, Canyon looking again, trying to fish. The slow is there. Keen ready to follow up on. Already out of the fight. Peyz. Quick kill to follow. Knight trying to hold the line alongside Elk, but they want to open up this base. This is why we have weight classes in boxing. You're not allowed to fight someone who just weighs an extra 80 kilos. Quick arrow follow-up there. Peyz, legendary. It's a victory march. Gen.G on the hunt. Shun doesn't quite fall, but Chovy wants to finish it. Quick flash out. Follow-up there. Chovy smited out. Q3 to safety, and they're going to keep the push up in the mid lane. Keen ready to fish. Canyon and Lehens as well. The front line, the death squad, marching into the base of BLG. The follow-up there, on flashing out of his own base. Shockwave only connecting onto Canyon, and now the turn is there. The lethality Callista, and it's a slow goodbye tonight. He tries to get the damage down. Another elastic slingshot, but nowhere is safe for BLG in this game 2. Double kill for Peyz. 17, 1, and 5. The kills hand-delivered by his teammates across every single fight.
They're just styling it up at this point.
Body blocked, Baron falling, BLG. Will they try to mount their last stand here? Knight's Veil, Keen though already ready to kick the fight off. The Zac coming through, Peyz over the wall with the Pierce. Now the follow-up as well, Shun ulting, Chovy not quite gonna connect on his. Pulled back into the pit, the fate sealed, not gonna do a lot. Elk gets taken out. Peyz legendary, and it just feels like the continuation of the victory lap in this game 2 for Gen.G.
It's too little too late. Knight Shockwave doesn't do anything, and Vin was dealing with the supers in mid-wave, so he couldn't contribute anything to the fight. Gen.G gonna pick up this Baron, and I imagine march down mid lane.
Yep, Lehens is going for another one, and he finds it. Bin gonna hookshot over the wall, though. We'll throw that fish back. Not quite big enough.
I think the fish tried really hard.
Another stretching strike canceled. They're just trying to move the cannon minions in. Chovy now looking to find him, but doesn't hit. Crucially, though, Elk fires the ultimate, and now the fight's already kicked off. BLG trying to find their turn. BLG with Bin trying to find the angle. The fate's call for Peyz is there, and that's the kill record. 19 coming through for Peyz. Will he make it 20? Gen.G obliterating BLG in the base, but there's still 4 members standing. Peyz continuing to walk forward. It's a shutdown onto Lehens. BLG will hold the line. Naka for Shun. He wants to keep the fight going. Chovy now trying to back out, trying to buy a bit more space for the team. Q3 going through. He can snap back if he wants to.
Double GA.
Unstoppable, but on. Pops the GA. And they finish him in the meantime. Peyz, the Q angle is big. Chovy still living for an extra second. Canyon with the interrupt. Idol finally got one. Peyz wants to finish it right here. One more. The triple! The finish! The rend for Peyz! Gen.G are gonna go up 2-0.
That's 22 kills blown up by Peyz. He dropped an absolute nuke here in game number 2.
Possible challenge. BLG doing what they can to hold on to the base here. Inhibitors are up. TP coming in. Canyon fishing for the angle. The ulti not going to connect. Chovy trying to time the Q3, but it doesn't hit. BLG want to go forward. 3 talent strike to hit Keen. Not to a lot of effect, however. They'll pop in. Delivered! Night! Clutch! But Chovy wants to turn it back. Midfield is only going to hit down. He completely whiffs. BLG! Eyes on the prize! Focus! Determination! Gen.G torn to pieces!
The Camille plus Shockwave combination we've been dreaming of.
Elder's coming up.
On flashes.
Wait, look at mid lane. Canyon is going mid lane. They want to keep the pressure on. They got enough people out. Still 3 people escaped for Gen.G.
Can they kill Keen? Bin, that's the question. Canyon also can look for a steal, but oh my god, BLG!
They don't have damage, but they might not need it. Knight taken out of the pit. Keen now following up, trying to zone away the mid laner. Canyon off to the other side. The objective not focused. Gen.G trying to bet it all just to disrupt the Elder, and Canyon continues to step up. It's another kill traded back with BLG are going to take the fight. They're burning through Canyon quickly, but now On's out of the equation. Shun with the shutdown. Elk still up for an extra second. Keen just wants to finish. Shun trying to body block this to give it Elk. Look at the movement. He's unstoppable.
The Nexus, the minions are on the Nexus, the super minions. Let me see the health. Okay, it must not be that much.
Oh, but the inhib is going to go down, so they can't go for the Zelda. We talked about this combo, so give away the lead in this game if BLG have really fought their way back. Can you imagine what that would do?
BLG starting the objective on, not quite there yet. Lehens.
Canyon is really far for a smite steal. They should just burn this. Just burn it. They're gonna get it.
Burn it. Chovy on the way. All the combat power they could ask for, and Bin won't find the hook shot, won't find the wall dive.
And Peyz was, already had a full inventory, so you know he doesn't get any stronger here. Meanwhile, the BLG members do, and here it is. Bin says, "Give me the ball. I will deliver it." And the shockwave that opened up hope for BLG.
Chovy.
Right there. They take down Peyz and they take down Chovy. That is all your damage. That is
Take down this Nexus. BLG stands tenacious.
Set up there. The slow march forward from Gen.G.
Baron times out.
Ulti goes in, on, caught out, but now the follow-up has to come through from the side of BLG. Ulti from Boris is there, but already Keen into the back line, trying to keep things going. Flash back out, the shockwave whiffs. Chovy Q3 not going to connect either. Peyz still standing. Still doing a lot of work, but BLG holding for now. They've lost on. The repush gonna come through. Keen has TP.
He wants the TP back in. He is regenning. Gen.G now looking for the end. Can BLG find it again? No shockwave.
Ends the flash. He hits Elk! And the clutch, he shows up, and now the turn. Now the fire back. BLG doing everything they can. Bin is still up, but he just can't find the right target. Trying to cut through Canyon. Trying to keep it going. Knight gonna get taken out by Keen, and in game 2, BLG may have found a fight. But Peyz is breaking records, and Gen.G are moving on to match point.
And credit to Canyon. By Jungle Goat, he punishes On's positioning. On thought he was safe with the spell shield. Canyon went up, he smited it off, hit the ultimate.
It's a penta!
25!
Not only is it the most kills.
28, the new record. 28 kills for Peyz.
This time around.
Yeah, both of the comps that we saw already for Gen.G, very different styles, and they were able to adapt themselves and play to the different needs of
Peyz and Lehen step very far up. The Abyssal dive is going to connect. Spear, though, doesn't. The quick flash out from Peyz, but he's still getting run down. Shun is on the hunt. One more spear to try to close it out. Peyz going to drop, and he knows it. Running to clear the wave. Lehen slowed up. That's the good news. All in on the top side. Equalizer goes wide. Quick flash out from Keen. Matched by Bin. Counter-strike still there. Canyon, they're going to try to follow up. Kicks him into the wall. Hit confirmed. Very tanky.
Oh.
Do they have the damage? Thick skin there. Should on the way. Devours Peyz, but Peyz is fine. Backstepping. Lehen's ready to body block. Spear not going to hit on either side. Shun, desperate for kills, lashes in. The heal is there. They're trying to knock down Peyz. Peyz living for a little bit too long. Lehen's there, but now Chovy's on the way in. The pullback, the spiraling despair, but the dawning shadow keeps On alive. Severing bolt onto On. Lays down the eye, roots up Elk, decent follow damage. Canyon ready to follow. Canyon with the kickback. Lehens is here. Peyz on the way. Canyon gives his life, but Knight stands for an extra second. It's just the 1-for-1. Elk now needs to get the hell out. Jovi chasing, severing bolt. Nice backstep from Elk.
Oh, he's stuck. Bin's on his way, but he doesn't have TP.
Q through for the extra healing. Chovy wants to finish, zoned away from the eye. Peyz now following up, severing bolt. Side steps from Elk are so damn good, and he just can't go down. He just doesn't. He keeps getting away. Elk is too damn clean with it. Oh, Shun is here. Want to get the combo down. Flash out from Knights. Lehen's now there to follow up. Keen trying to chase him down as quickly as he can. Shun, though, ready with the Primal Surge. And the
collapse is coming. Gen.G used 2 ultimates there.
On coming in. Lehen's nowhere to go. Keen cut down by Shun on the Nidalee. The Rumble obliterated, and Chengdu comes alive for BLG.
And BLG's pathway back.
Bin going in on the sideline against Keen, just trying to get the equalizer out, expecting to back off. Or does he want to try to keep the play going? All these proc Keen forced to flash in the 1v1. The rest of the team descending. Peyz ready to keep this going. Bin going back, wants to finish off the kill that he started. Bin! Pull back onto On. Law there, Canyon stepping out.
Peyz is low.
Abyssal dive, Chovy forced to flash. On getting lower and lower, not gonna have enough time to pop the thick skin, and suddenly Knight's caught out. Knight isolated, severing, Bulk gonna hit, just a bit of extra damage. And when it counts, Bin is here. Chovy flashless, they spot him in time, but now it is Elk who's been caught. It's a beautiful collapse from Gen.G. BLG thought they had the angle. Shun now firing back. Bin continuing to chase down Peyz. Shun forced to flash away. TP coming in. Keen should just drop here, but an excellent route. Keen flashing out the follow from Bin. Bin wants to finish at the extra shield, an extra bit of time. Third Drake for Gen.G. BLG in the middle of the river, trying to run down Canyon. Chovy running as well. Good bit of fear. Canyon in the midst of follow-up is instantaneous, but Knight turns it back, and On stands tall. The Q, the follow-up, the slow. Knight should just be able to finish this fire like despair, but despair for who?
And Keen's the only one who lives. Is he gonna die too? He's going down.
Elk chasing Keen, overheated, out of options.
The big thing here.
Elk starts to be careful though. Keen does a ton of damage. Will finally get the kill, the equalizer.
Retake play.
Take play, knock up, interrupt onto Bin. Lee Sin goes in, kick back into the wall, and finishes him. Peyz, killing spree. Gen.G, 1 kill already there. Now the knockout coming through, though. BLG want to extend the fight, but a beautiful equalizer across the team. And now it's BLG being run down. Keen comes up, clutch.
Sustain there from the Senna, from the Nidalee, doing wonders for BLG.
Oh, nice! The spear fall doesn't connect, but it does not matter. The instant flash out from Lahens and Lon knows this is his time, but Gen.G immediately fire back. 2 members down, 1 on both sides. The route onto Canyon. BLG not in position.
Misses.
Looking for the angle. The shock blast, the flash out from Canyon. Everything balanced in this moment in game 3. Gen.G retreating, calmed, cold, disciplined, knowing this could cost them, but Keen ready for the turn, ready for the setup, ready to try and burn down Knight. Canyon tries to follow, but he cannot do it.
Feeling that they won't.
Gen.G so determined to fight for this. On, kicked back, but the follow-up isn't there. Canyon too keen to start the play. The missile dive gonna connect on the Keen. It's a beautiful equalizer. The follow-up isn't there, and Knight is ready to punish, but they've turned back onto the Jace. They've taken him down. Chovy well and truly online. The arrow into the equalizer. It's a beautiful combo. On, taken out. Bin waiting for the perfect angle, but 1 is down, and in goes Bin. The flash forward. The counter strike. 1-2. But Peyz desperate to turn it back. It's the fight for BLG. Bin comes up clutch.
Can they chase the rest of them down? Peyz is cornered here.
He slowed down. I think he's gonna go.
Knight wants to finish the job.
Bin
Bottom of the
TP, no
division.
dash.
Bin takes down Lahens.
They're gonna get
down they go. It will not be a 3-0. They will not go easy. BLG bring it back.
Going to a Camille who can always set you up, going to a Nautilus lane that can always set you up as well. I think the Nidalee angle even better this time
Dive
around.
target here.
Bought it. Can twisted advance to dodge the initial CC, but he doesn't dodge the hook, and that's crucial. He does, however, get the spear. Aftershock is there, and the dive fumble.
no.
The first blood, Lahens!
Keen.
Keen caught out, hook shot, the wall dive connecting. Running for his life now. Just gets deleted in an instant.
But
Excellent.
instead of sticking around here, so there's going to be a lot of gold lost.
Equalizer dash. A little bit extra poke. Cleanse still there. Out cleansing a little bit late. He's still going to get hit. Lightning crash coming in, flashing out. But there is Lahens. 2.3k gold lead. A double kill for the Maokai.
TP.
Coming in. Knight able to cover.
Shun.
Gonna
get
slowed.
slowed.
Ghosted after. Keen just wants to run the Nidalee down. Burning. Ticking. Canyon wants to find the angle on the kick. He doesn't even need it. Dash forward. Gets a little bit extra damage. Finishes him off. But Bin now it's the 1v1. Well played to turn it back onto Keen. Canyon versus Bin, but Bin, they want to stick around. On is here. Hook shot. Peyz flashes out, but now it's Canyon who's going to be sacrificed. He gets him back into the Senna. So much damage coming in from Bin, but now Lahens is ready to follow up. Shield back. Flash back from Canyon. It's too damn clean, but now it's Peyz who's in trouble. Peyz who's running for his life. The root comes in, but it's a little bit too late. The hook shot, the wall dive. Bin wants to follow. Holding on. Bin off to the side.
The flank.
Peyz vulnerable on
The
his
TP.
lonesome. TP in. They're trying to cover the mid wave. Now they're going to flash in. The disengage coming out from Lahens. Hextech ultimatum, and it's Knight in the back line. Trying to delete Canyon. Sidestep is good. On. Frontlining by himself, and Keen manages to get one back. It's a shutdown for Knight. 2 items now. Lahens looks like he's found the pick. Nice route on. Caught out. And again, he doesn't have any money. He's just a squishy support. Gen.G not certain if they want to burn it down. They don't have the info on the Nidalee. The spear is going to connect. He can try and get into the pit. Chovy still tanking the Baron. Chovy getting lower and lower. But Canyon, the kick back into the wall is clutch. Bin deleted. Knight has to run, but Chovy could be in trouble. Shun hunting off to the side, on the way back in. Knight still living for far too long, but finally Gen.G will find the kill they're looking for. Shut down for Canyon, and now On has been caught out. A beautiful turn back from Gen.G. The spear will not connect, and the Nautilus is burning once again. Shun, dash back.
It's the flash.
Flame spitter. Gen.G. LG stick around too long. The Maokai out use. Excellent use of the equalizer. Lucky multiple members to get the cleanse out. Meanwhile, the W forward denies the Nautilus ultimate. And the siege continues.
Down the rumble.
Canyon. On goes in. Down goes Canyon. Keeping the heat
Lahens
perfect.
has teleport, they could double teleport. But Lahens is going to walk here.
Collapsing, equalizer across the entire way. Bin trying to get out, but Lahens already on the way in. Bin now knows that he has to turn. There's no way he can survive, but maybe he can take one with him. The answer is hell. No.
He's going to have to find the steal of a lifetime here.
Lahens caught out, but not the ideal target whatsoever.
Shot!
Gets it! Kicked out! laughs in the face of Gen. Still not in the fight. Gen.G stepping up, big damage onto On caught up, rooted. Chovy wants to make the play, but the flashback is everything. Double AD carries, ready to go. He goes golden. Peyz trying to keep his mid laner alive, but Bin is still up. The GA still there. He's taking his time.
Death ball.
Stalking the. Sees them walking into the choke, holding off as long as he can. Massive burst damage, but he's the one who goes golden. Lahen's now following up. Bin the GA, but it does absolutely nothing. Soldiers being sent forward by Chovy. Bin on the run. Shut down coming through from Elk. Finds the angle. A shot is still standing. Canyon trying to make a difference. Chovy in the midst of the fight, but Knight is still alive. Knight and Elk versus Gen.G. They come out on top. The GA not enough.
On's on his way.
On chasing.
He's back! He's back! He's gonna find them!
Finds the angle. He finds the shutdown. Bing's back home for BLG.
And Knight went mid. Knight went to push the mid lane. Elk is gonna chase them down. Can he fight Canyon?
Elk refuses to lose.
But I don't think he can do anything against
Knight
Knight. He has to
tearing
wait.
through the towers. Again, he breathes life into Chengdu. The crowd going wild, but he
Peyz?
can't finish the
Peyz?
job. And Peyz denies him the Keen can't overcommit. They get the TP. They get the cancel. Peyz now in trouble. On doing everything he can to try and interrupt. Already the inhibitor drops. Bin versus 2. Bin in the clutch in game 4. Goes in for the Nexus. Desperate to try and finish the hexagon. He doesn't get it. Chovy denies him. Chovy sees him. Jun steps up. Chovy says no. Donning Shadow. Peyz getting the kill. Sprinting as quickly as he can. He wants to stop the recalls, but Keen is already TPing out. One member down. Gen.G. Bin going in. Keen wants to deny it. The Elder down. Gen.G holding the line and split across multiple sides. Peyz is still up, firing, going golden, but Jun cut to hold on to hope. The rest of the team holding the line. 7 years the LCK has waited. 7 years Gen.G has waited. A lifetime Chovy has waited. But he and Gen.G are your MSI champions.
We finally did it! And the man that showed...
This series, Chovy wasn't even that much of a factor in the grand scheme of things, not in the way that he was in the first best of 5. But the rest of his team at the ready.
Once he starts, he never...
You have all the titles in your pocket, but you were missing one thing, which was the MSI title. What does this mean to you? And is there anything you would like to say to your teammates?
제가 MSI를 한 번도 프로 인생하면서 못 들어봐서 이번에 정말 쉽게 오지 않는 기회라 생각하고 꼭 진짜 최선을 다해서 우승하고 싶었는데 이렇게 우승하게 돼서 정말 기쁘고요. 팀원들에게는 정말 팀원들 너무 항상 잘해주고 고맙고 항상 생각하는 게 저희 팀을 항상 생각하는 게 뭐지? 진짜 하루에 3판은 진짜 절대 안 질 것 같아서 그런 생각을 하다 보니까 게임 할 때 좀 편한 것 같습니다.
So far in my professional career, I was never able to win an MSI title, so I was aware that this chance would not come back easily. I really wanted to accomplish when the opportunity has found me this year, so I worked so hard to make it happen. And well, I just want to say thank you to all my teammates. They have been working so hard. They were doing great. I mean, because I have such a strong belief in my teammates, I was pretty sure that my team, Gen.G, will not drop 3 games in a day, so I was feeling pretty comfortable playing the series today.
比其他的中单选手更强这个事情，今天想必也是用这个 BO5印证了这一点。那站在舞台中央，拥抱这一切的感觉又是怎样的呢？네, 다음 초비 선수 질문 드리겠습니다. 그동안 간절하셨던 것만큼
The moment you have been waiting for such a long time.
결실이 아주 달콤한 것 같습니다.
Finally, you have won your first ever international title. In one of the teasers, you mentioned that winning MSI isn't your only goal. You said you wanted to prove that you are a level above any other mid laners, and today you proved it in a best of 5 series. How do you feel right now?
일단 제가 한 말을 지킬 수 있어서 좋고 많은 팬 여러분들과 그리고 제가 정말 간절히 원하던 국제전 타이틀을 이렇게 얻게 되었는데 원래 할 말이 좀 많았을 것 같은데 이렇게 막상 우승하고 나니까 그냥 너무 좋다는 생각만 들어가지고 그렇게 막 긴 말이 나오는 것 같진 않아요. 되게 좋은 감정들이 교차하고 있는 것 같아요, 계속.
我对于自己恪守了自己的诺言这件事情，
I'm glad that I
说
was
到做到
able
这
to
个
live
事
up
情
to
感
my
觉到
own
非常
words,
开心。
and
其
you
次
know,
其实说白
I
了
know this
能
moment
够
is
站在这
something
个
that
舞台
me,
上面，
myself,
像
and
我
my
自己一
fans
样，
are
好像
waiting
所有
for,
人证明
for
这件事
and
情
winning an
我是非常
international
期待
tournament
这个事情也
title
好，
was
本身
so
就让我非常
hard,
高兴。
but
其实获胜
I
的
was
时候有很
always
多话想
imagining
说，
that
但
once
是
I win
真
an
的这一刻
international
到来的
title,
时候，
I
反而好
was
像
gonna have
不知道
so
该
many
怎么说
stuff
了，但是
to
感觉真的
let
非
out
常
and
非常的
speak
棒。
on stage,
下一个
but
问题也问到
finally
Peyz
the
选
moment
手
has come,
在
and
本
not
次
much
的系
thing
列
is
赛
right now
上看
coming
到
to
他
my
是
head, you know,
越
it's
打
just
越
pure
好，尤
happiness
其
right
是在
now.
今天的第二局，不仅拿到了5杀，也是刷新了所有国际赛事的单人单场最高击杀纪录28杀。所以他将会如何评价自己在本次总决赛的一个发挥呢？ 네, 다음 페이스 선수에게 질문 드리겠습니다.
Next up,
이번
Peyz.
MSI 동안 폼이
Your
정말 엄청난 것
performance
같습니다.
here at
특히
MSI
이
kept
세트에서
getting stronger
칼리스타로
and
펜타킬을
stronger.
따내셨던
Especially in
것뿐만
game
아니라
2, you not
모두
only secured a pentakill,
포함해서
but also set a new record
혼자서
for the highest number of
게임에
kills
최다 킬을
in the
달성하셨습니다.
international
무려
tournament.
28킬인데요.
20 kills in a
본인의
single
결승
game.
폼에 대해서
How would you
어떻게
like to rate your
평가하시는지
performance
만족스럽나요?
here at the finals?
폼은 그냥 게임 열심히 하다 보니까 는 것 같고, 또 결승에서 또 제가 킬을 이렇게 많이 먹을 수 있었던 이유는 그냥 시우 형이 그랩을 다 끌어줘가지고 킬을 잘 먹을 수 있었던 것 같고, 그리고 이번 결승전에 제 경기력도 굉장히 만족스러워가지고 기분 좋은 것 같습니다.
可以说今天是
I
因为
think I really, really
所以
worked
我觉
hard,
得
so somehow or
因为是决赛的原
naturally,
因嘛，可能
my
状态来
performance
讲也还
also
不错，
became
我觉得整
stronger.
体来讲还是比较
And
满意的。
I
那
think
其
I
实
was able to
非常
pick
高
up
兴的
that
是
many
能够
kills
在这样的一个国
because
际大舞
I
台
had
去
Lehan's
达
by
成
my
这么了不起的
side.
记
You know,
录。
his
当然
hooks
也
are
非常
landing
感
every
谢我
single
的辅
time,
助选手
and I was
Lehan's
able
哥
to just pick up
他
the
真的
kills.
是好
So
好地把
I'm
我
pretty
的
happy with my
记
performance
录
here
达
at the
成了，可以
finals.
说为了我很多的这样的一个击杀，所以能够让我达成这样的一个成就，非常的感谢，也对自己的今天的一个表现还是比较满意的。最后想问一下 Lehan's 选手，今天他也有无数的高光场面，那赢下 MSI 也意味着拿到了2024全球总决赛的资格。他对接下来即将开启的下半年又有怎样的一个决心以及期待呢？ 네, 마지막으로 리헨즈 선수에게 질문
Finally,
드리겠습니다.
Lehan's.
오늘 결승전에서 아주
Today,
멋진 경기력을
You
보여줬습니다.
displayed an amazing
이번
performance in the
MSI를
finals.
이겨내면서
And with this
롤드컵
MSI
티켓까지
title,
손에
Gen.G has
쥐었습니다.
secured
어떤
a
기대를
direct
갖고
ticket
계신지 또
to Worlds.
한마디
What are
들어보겠습니다.
expectations heading to Worlds and throughout the year?
오늘 경기력이 저 개인적으로가 아니라 팀적으로 너무 좋았어서 그게 굉장히 행복했던 것 같고, 이제 제가 월즈는 당연히 MSI 우승할 정도면 당연히 가야 하는 거라고 생각해서 당연하다 생각하고, 저도 이제 페이즈 선수가 워낙 잘해줘가지고 블리츠크랭크를 껴내게 돼서 그냥 선수들도 코치님들도 감독님도 다 감사한 것 같습니다.
那现在我们是，我觉得其实今天不光是对于我自己的一个表现，其实我更高兴的是我们团队的一个表现非常的好，而这一点让我感觉到
Together
非
as
常
a
的幸
team,
福。
we were able
因
to
为今天
display
已
a
经
great
赢下了
performance,
MSI，
and
所以我觉得
you know, as an MSI winner, I think we have to make it to the Worlds
也是非常有可能的一个事情。
based on the performance that we showcased, and today as well. You know, I feel the same because Peyz was such a great AD carry. I was able to lock in Blitzcrank, so I'm really grateful for my players, my coach, and my head coach.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 MSI Grand Finals matchup between Gen.G and BLG. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.